They told us the future of artificial intelligence will be built in Silicon Valley, or in Beijing, or even in London.
Please be seated.
But they were wrong, because right now, Ghana just made a $270 million move that could rewrite the global tech map forever.
So the strategy, which His Excellency has launched, is on its way via a robot. So we invite His Excellency now to come up stage to unveil.
And that was because while the whole world was watching the usual tech giant, Ghana was building something different.
Very first time, the national AI strategy. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip.
Not just apps, not for startups, but infrastructure.
As it should be. I am here to support Ghana's ambition, not to define it.
And this video, we are about to break it down. And all that you gotta do is to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Now let's get into the story.
Guys, if you've enjoyed this video so far, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button and subscribe. These videos take quite a long time to make, so if you could help me out, I'll love you forever. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to this crazy story.
So Ghana, the gateway of West Africa, has built a $250 million AI computing center, which will become the digital backbone of an entire nation.
National AI strategy. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, hip, hip. Thank you very much indeed.
And that is not all. There is also an earmarking of a $20 million to turn the strategy into execution. This isn't theory. In fact, this is deployment. And this was unveiled and led by Ghana's President John Dramani Mahama.
We must not only use AI, we must localize AI. The national AI strategy is therefore built on strong, thoughtful pillars. These include ethical and responsible AI development, education and workforce readiness, AI-driven industrial innovations, robust data governance, research and ecosystem development, and the use of AI to improve public sector performance and service delivery. At the heart of all these pillars is one imperative: capacity. At the heart of all these pillars is one imperative: capacity. Without skilled people, strong institutions, secure infrastructure, and sound governance, no AI strategy can succeed. And that is why this strategy places equal weight on innovation and responsibility, on ambition and safeguards, on investment and inclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, AI cannot thrive without infrastructure. Data, computing power, connectivity, and energy are now as strategic to the digital age as roads, ports, railways, and power plants were to the earlier eras of development. The government is therefore taking steps to strengthen our national data center and ensure that our digital backbone is secure, resilient, and capable of supporting the growing demands of the AI systems. We are building deliberately because infrastructure is the foundation upon which innovation rests. I'm therefore pleased to announce major financial commitments towards our AI agenda. Ghana will invest $250 million to establish a world-class AI computing center. In addition, government will commit $20 million to support the short to medium-term implementation of the national AI strategy. These investments are bold but necessary. The proposed AI computing center will serve as a nerve center for research, innovation, and enterprise, enabling Ghanaian talent to build solutions not only for our country, but also for the wider African continent.
This signals something bigger than technology. In fact, it's a message to the world. It's a message to the world that Africa is no longer waiting to participate in the future, but Africa is building it right here in Ghana. And for global investors, this changes the equation because where infrastructure goes is where innovation follows. And even at the start of the program, the AI robot conveyed the president tablet and books for him to officially launch the occasion. And the moment that shocked everyone wasn't just about money, but it was this AI called Aku, speaking in local Ghanaian dialect.
Who are you?
Good morning, Honorable Minister, if I may.
Oh, it does appear, Your Excellency, that we have an unexpected guest. And who are you? Who are you?
Good morning, Honorable Minister. I am Aku, your digital assistant for today, and perhaps a small glimpse into Ghana's future.
That's interesting, Aku. I didn't know I had a digital assistant. I only had a deputy minister. But Aku, you're welcome. I mean, the future is interesting, but we in Ghana would like to control technology and the future of it.
As it should be. I am here to support Ghana's ambition, not to define it.
Certainly, we won't let you define it. We believe that AI should be a catalyst for education to reach every child in Ghana. And I see the education minister is here. Aku? This is why I prefer my physical deputy minister.
Jechuse momlile, AI banye, eye bua ni kaselo se ni kaselo, kajie ya Accra, tamale, lo kumase, abanya to ni kase moelehi bajiano. Sane bimoe ahipe wa mlono, ni kasemo ni hosubei.
Aku, you speak Ga? Wow, that's nice. But AI must also address the inequalities in our healthcare access, no?
Wo apomodi ho hihye mu no AI nso betumi aboa doctors anan riefo ama wehu yare wantem ne ohwe a wo betiri mu akompotempotem mu anka wontumi nko ho pii.
Interesting. Aku also speaks Twi. Deputy, Aku seems to speak more Ghanaian languages than you. But it's interesting that Aku is speaking. Sir? Reshuffle. Sir, no, I beg you. Deputy. But Aku, AI must engender trust in our financial systems, no?
Lanchon lads bokolo AI nyɛla din ni tooi ka taɣi kɔhimma ni damma ka yɛligi laɣibaŋda soya ka sɔŋda bihi ba kɔlila zaŋ ti gbaagi banki sin di mali yɛmbahanga ka tɔŋsiri tabibi soya zaŋ chaŋ kɔhimma ni damma polo.
Come on now, Aku. Don't set my deputy up. You're showboating. Dagbani? Really? Then it means you must also be able to help our farmers and maybe fishermen as well. No? Aku, fishermen?
And I will operate within those principles.
Oh, Aku, are you sure? What about our fishermen? Deputy, you seem to be in a comfortable lead.
La blede de mela, AI atenwa dwalo ablede lao, chijaja, fenya blodi, nukuo fenyenye, fenyonyo, ple kakade ji manoa mesiji de depoto. Chwani baji, vadwa sime.
I saw how Bernard got excited, said, number 9 in the house. My wife has giving me enough Fetridechi for me to understand what he just said, what Aku just said in Ever. But for me, I believe that these possibilities are significant for us as a country. But Ghana must guide how this technology is used. We must guide it with responsibility, with ethics, and with purpose. Right, Aku?
And I will operate within those principles because AI in Ghana must reflect Ghanaian values.
Indeed, they must reflect Ghanaian values. And so, Aku...
Honorable Minister, I will now step aside so you may continue your address. This moment belongs to leadership.
Thanks so much, Aku. And I hope that we can explore the endless possibilities of AI together. I think that...
Korum abel nakagbele fuluga anibo dana kabrisha nakata como be enite and jumpel umbolo umbre nivo ko sanbatar con computer so yeshi nakabaro kagbele fuli nikini shibui ne eshimpa abba eshi anibo kachanato na dana bo ofuluso.
Well, Mr. President, my gonja is really not that deep. And I don't know what Aku said, but I hope Aku has not set me up for a reshuffle. I hope she doesn't want my position as minister. I'm safe. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is not an imported AI intelligence, but this is a localized intelligence designed for the people and built for inclusion. And this AI could speak all the Ghanaian languages, meaning that it could be used by anybody in any part of the world. Even the least person who cannot read or write can operate this AI, simply communicating with it in any local Ghanaian language.
Probably leading AI and who is leading it depends as much on those inventions as it does on the adoption. In other words, the countries leading the AI revolution to some extent are the countries that are really adopting the new technologies and that are doing so at scale. And when you think about it, invention and adoption are not the same things. Just looking at myself and the speakers today, we share a thing which is we're all in public service. And when you look around the world, you can see that the governments that provide the best digital and technology-enabled services often aren't in those countries that are AI superpowers where the invention has taken place. So the conclusion really is that any country can be a leader on AI if they chose to do so in particular areas. And that's why I'd like to congratulate you, Your Excellency, the President, the Right Honourable Minister Sam George, and the Government of Ghana for your leadership in your drive in harnessing technology and artificial intelligence to support economic growth and development in Ghana. And really today's milestone reflects Ghana's digital and innovation journey, but it also reflects deliberate leadership and long-term ambition. As we've already heard, artificial intelligence is already reshaping global technologies, it's reshaping economies, it's transforming public services, and it is redefining competitiveness around the world.
Now, this is relevant because for decades, millions were locked out of the digital world because technology didn't speak their language. But now, the barrier is collapsing. And this is how you scale education. This is how you transform economies. And this is how you leapfrog generations. Now, all of this goes to show that the AI race is no longer a two-player game. In fact, there is a new contender, and it is thinking differently. While others build for dominance, Ghana is building it for access. And this could be the beginning of a new tech era in Africa, or the moment the world realizes it's underestimated an entire continent. But Ghana has made a move. And the question is, who is paying attention to Ghana? And most especially, what do you think? Do you think this will help Africa and Ghana for that matter? Or you think this is just one of those things? Let's lunch and chop. Leave your comment in the comment section. It's a wrap for today.